Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Disco Elysium. Today, well, we got union people in there. I think they were union people in there. Gardener lady who's not a gardener. I think she's the lawyer. Or we could come over here and talk to Big Striking Man and show them. I haven't had a job for years. Isn't the strike new? Maybe he was hired when the union went on strike for the first time in years, I guess. I don't know. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong. You did the right thing with Measurehead. The ballerina antics won you the fight.
That's true, because I did both.
Let's talk about our right to work.
Are you the mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
His neck muscles tense up. The veins on his neck bulge.
Hey, is there a tribunal being convened by any chance?
Fucking bug. How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now.
Alright.
Above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this. He's thinking. This is not the time.
Alright, well, hey, you know, since you're not clearly a merc, can you look at these tattoos?
Don't think so.
Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
Alright, so this is a really, really bad idea, maybe. They were on the body of the man who was hanging behind the cafeteria. It was your colonel. We're investigating the murder of these tattoos of the victim's body. Of course, forget about it. We're investigating the murder?
Silence. He takes the photo. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving. You see dead flesh in colorful rivers of polychrome, melting.
This might be a bad idea, but hey, here we are. I do bad ideas all the time.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's some sort of slur.
He's clenching his teeth. There is silent pressure behind them.
Can you tell me what the tattoo means?
What it means.
He points to one tiny star on the web line away from the man's heart, almost in the
What
stomach.
must have been Seminine.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one.
Sure.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission.
Bonito is one of the inhabited islands of the Seminese archipelago near the Pale. Covered in jungle, it was anchor point for the Seminese nationalists in the proxy war held in the island's territory.
He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kipped villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers.
This is list I was drunk. Nah, I made sure there was no alcohol.
With some
I think.
strange emotion.
No,
This is
that's
about
the other
to get
one.
Really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Yeah, no, I want to hear it.
Our boy, he's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon.
His voice gets strangely quiet as a long way from right to work. Gazes, pierces the paper.
At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding.
Okay.
We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know, but not too old.
Well, hey, Kim. Maybe we should kill everyone in this town.
She was quite the entertainment for the week she lasted, expired in the hands of Sarge Mason. The kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bitch. God. Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits off her cold body and fucking ate them. Said primitive spirits were watching over him now.
Hey, remember when I was saying like everyone in this game, except for like 3 people, are super shady pieces of shit?
Drowned in a creek a week later. Spirits my ass.
I mean, sounds like he got what he fucking deserved, and too bad not all of you did.
Something stirs in your stomach.
Yeah.
The story must have stirred up some conflicting emotions. The man looks tired for a second. There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless. Odorless. It's
Evil.
You bet it was.
So you're not really a scab leader then?
Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off.
He's under orders. And orders are orders.
Alright. So you were there?
No, I was somewhere else. That's just a guess as to what this one little star on his belly might mean. I'm just a bouncer.
What is evil?
It's just nature. This guy used to say evil is when nature and spirit meet in the wrong place.
Can I have that back? I don't know if I need the photo, but I don't think you want it.
Go ahead. All right now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing!
On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, littering his dead skin.
Well, that was uncomfortable. What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get there,
Change the mood a little bit.
decide to block honest work for other people.
What do you strikers want?
Beats me.
Or what do you strikers? Not you, sorry.
Boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting.
I don't like tight clothes.
This
On
man's
me.
shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting, what does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question.
Well, I already know he's the
choosing
mark.
instead to
I
turn
guess I should have asked this
to the
earlier.
emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
I don't have that option, but bye. Alrighty then. Well, that was something. Why did this light up? Did I get a new thought? Or was that from when I loaded the save? That might have been when I loaded the save. Okie dokie. Do I have anything in my bag? It doesn't say I have anything in my bag, so I'm assuming I don't. Got a bunch of interactables that we can do tonight. So I guess we... Ooh, 2 hours until we go back to see that lady. Hopefully she's still there. Yeah, I guess we can come in here and start talking to some of these people. Let's see. Get that. Neat. Okie dokie. Oh, that's right. I get money for every green bauble thingy I do.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Because I want to. Are you, Lizzie... whatever?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands.
Okay.
In her face. You caught her off guard. Push her some more.
Easy Leo told me about you. He likes you a lot.
You are not
Or likes to
here
talk
to
a lot.
chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
I'm here to do whatever the fuck I want.
You set the pace and the topic of these conversations here. Establish that.
He said you were in debt to Mr.
I
Clare.
represent the Union and these men here. Don't make this personal.
I'm gonna, though.
A very minor victory.
What is your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
What if I want to talk to you and not
What you
Titus?
want is of no
Titus.
significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Sure,
I
whatever.
saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it. You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure I make my living, like, enforcing the law.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Everard Clare. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
I'm pretty sure you guys hung someone.
Yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Let's see. I like the good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the Union's plans? I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. No. Let's see. Improvisation is not unlawful. I know we heard that, but it's wrong. The United States principle and strong, unlike you socialists. Let's see. I mean, yeah, fuck it, 3, I guess.
Get sober. Do your job. Ask your questions.
What are you gonna do to me?
What are we going to do to you?
You were specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway, you junior delinquent.
Sorry.
But you still did.
The Union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate.
Really?
It is a
Goddamn right it is.
I'm pretty sure everyone here is a fucking criminal and
anything,
deserves to be shot.
It is the RCM. who
Chronos,
do
what?
things to people. But we digress.
Alright. Oh, what's that? I can't read that. Alright, cool. Hello.
This is where you say your bed.
What?
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Detective.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you. Maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
So, we don't want to say we need to talk to you about the hanging man yet, right? That's our bit. So, first we need to talk about your attitude. You know what? Yeah, first we need to talk about your attitude.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
Yeah, just the average 12 inches, baby.
Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Like the body?
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop.
Your name's Shanky?
Tell a dick that big what to do.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
Yeah, gave him real nice big dicks.
Yeah.
You guys really like to talk about dicks.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Shut up.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask, do a head count first.
Scan the
Connect
room.
these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. in his 30s, overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right, standard working boots, size 45 or 46, eldest in the room, probably mid-50s, smoker, quiet.
Look, I know I shouldn't, but hey, when we get back to that, can we ask them or just suggest how much they really like dicks? Because this crew really seems like they would hate that, and I would really like to say that and piss them off.
Across, at the other table, hobnailed working boots, size 43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Mauritian, in his late 30s, early 40s.
This dude has gang tattoos? What gang? Looks like a fucking bread baker.
And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips.
What's with big dicks all of a sudden?
Fingerless gloves, and numerous scars, a little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads, T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
I don't know what that is. Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Okay.
Let's call this one the musician.
Sure. The little guy.
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face. Mean,
oh no, rats are
watery
cuter.
Eyes and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos.
You know,
And
the portrait
the man
kind of reminds me of
and
a
could
younger
easily
John Candy.
exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is absent, the odd one.
Exactly. The missing lady driver who was running the drug trade. Does it mean the Hardy Boys are involved in the drug trade as well?
Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade secret.
Maybe. But hey, you've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Now is a good time to hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
I found 8 set of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't high.
Nah, the only hard boys I like are Matt and Jeff.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person
Idiot.
Glenn wants to hire. He really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching.
I feel like we should shoot you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
I mean, I guess. Should I bring any? Should I tell them the mercs to come? I mean, I probably should. Just so they can kill more of each other. We kind of connected in the local drug trade, but not much. But yeah, you know what? Go for it.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace?
Oh god, no, I'm not Finn Balor. I can't jump off the top rope like that.
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
Oh no, the honor is all yours.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, but keep telling yourself that.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jam.
Can I throw the speed into his face?
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here.
Hey Kim, were you recording all this? Because we really should have been recording all this.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
Yeah, exactly. The 8th Hardy, the one that you didn't want to talk about. She runs the thing.
My answer is fuck off. Mind your own business.
All right, baby
There
dick.
is no 8th Hardy.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
I talked to Joyce. Merc's coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Chronos.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
What?
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Yeah, well, they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Glenn is a frog.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
Well, do you know a single wasp can kill 40 bees?
The fuck is that supposed to
You're the bees, they're the
We're
hornets.
not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
You're idiots.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
I mean, they all look like a bunch of pussies, so yeah. The Colonel is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They are not a gang or a barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know
You
more about
serious?
them than you think.
Well, they're armed with atomic weapons.
We
Not
got
atomic,
weapons of
automatic.
our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Well, can they pierce ceramic
I
armor?
guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
See what, that they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor. You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing. And
Well,
it didn't make him immortal.
Sure it didn't. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
I mean, I think they're gonna kill you all, and I'm kind of okay with that.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that on what might be the eve of battle.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
So anyways, you hung the guy.
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick. You're here for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They love him, boss. Spend all day digging around in there. Can't get enough of that pretty boy smell.
I mean, it's an investigation, dumbass.
But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
We have spoken to the head of the union.
Emperor? And what did he tell you? That we killed him? That we took a cargo belt from the harbor, went out back, and used it to hang him? Because we did. All of us together. I hope he told the story straight.
Alright, so you confess to the murder.
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
Okay. So, why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
Okay, so he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
Yeah, apparently.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines.
Okay, but how did he even know he was Special Forces?
One night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm RNA's goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
And I'm assuming he fucked you, Eugene.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNA's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Okay, so if he actually raped one, then I'm fine with the hanging, but you're all a bunch of assholes too.
There's a slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
Okay.
Kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming.
Grabs her legs?
Show me your cunt!
Oh, Jesus.
Show me your cunt! Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got...
Yeah, me and Eugene got around. Aren't you fucking listening?
Alright, I don't actually think you guys could do anything, to be quite honest. Right, but who did he, Yeah, this is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. I'm not discussing it with you, Clint.
You guys, you've been talking to yourselves all day.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
All right, then who did the man rape?
Titus, do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
I mean, it's not done until the other mercs roll up and shoot you all.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but...
Shut up.
It won't be for long, she means. It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
You murdered him just like that, no remorse. Who called the shots that
Are you
night?
deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys.
I didn't ask you.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
No, not right now.
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
I don't know.
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
Then why are you listening to her?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
How does the bullet in his head factor into this?
There was a bullet in the dead man's brain. Why was it there if you hanged him?
How the fuck do I know? Anyone could have shot him. Target practice, maybe.
You didn't know. Did you not know about that?
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already? Hanging. If there's any...
No,
post-mortem trauma,
the cause of
it's
death
your
was the
problem.
bullet.
This will not turn into a cross-examination.
This was a good move. Also, notice how Titus doesn't like her much, especially when she's calling the shots.
Well, then how did you kill him? So you murdered him just like
How
that?
many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for
3?
them?
Maybe? I don't know. I don't have my memories.
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
And Reunion, what's that?
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the Coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
Okay. Well, we enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
So when did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that.
Have you looked around?
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Scum?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
This is where he tries to sow discord between you two, because he knows the company is responsible for bringing the mercenaries into town.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy?
Already
I'm sure
did.
She has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end.
Yeah, no, it's not. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school.
Really?
and
Oh, that's a long
more
time.
of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this back sass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Okay, now listen to me, Sonny Jim. I'm sure the victim's hands weren't tied. No signs of struggle. Explain that. Make it real simple.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out.
Oh, I'm sure you did, Bread Baker.
Him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
What did you use to knock the victim
My
out?
fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Okay, Glass Joe.
Samaran boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves originating from the Samaran Isola. Sambo style implies...
It's a 42. It's a red check, but I feel like if I back out of this to put on new clothes, then it's not gonna let me come back here. Where did the action take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Yeah, we'll try it.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room.
That's
Given how
unfortunate.
many
Maybe
questions
one of them is
you
fidgeting,
asked
cracking the pressure.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Okay.
Like what, Copper?
Alright, so we don't have enough people to arrest these guys, right? They've made that very clear. So what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done.
Oh, no.
Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials.
Alright.
You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
50-50 shot, baby, I guess.
Establish authority. Yes.
Kim, I need your gun.
Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Okay, that's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent, and it's great.
I don't have my gun.
You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
Okay, I'm gonna have your gun.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
But who, me? What is it?
Yes, you. Stop talking out loud. You sound like you're unraveling.
God.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
I don't want to give you my gun.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I know what I'm doing. It's not my first day on the police job. I want to turn back. This is not gonna end well, is it? I want to turn back. I'm not scared anymore. I know what I have to do. I mean, I feel like I could probably shoot one of them before they all gang up on me, right? That Kim was not gonna just let me start executing people, right? Okay, I want to turn back.
There's no back.
Detective, we don't have to demonstrate anything. Let's just get back to the questions.
There's no other way?
Silence. He tilts his head to the side, inspecting you. A brief moment passes. Then, the pressure in the room grows to a boiling point.
Be careful, it's loaded.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
No?
I want to point it at them. Quit your whining. Everyone knows how to do that. You're a special man. You're going to point it
Am
at
I about to kill myself?
Go ahead.
What are you doing?
I have no idea.
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
Yeah, the gun?
Thank you. Nothing to worry about here, people. My partner likes to play these jokes.
Yeah, I guess.
Dark.
He is infinitely grateful to have that gun back on his belt right now.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
I guess so.
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though. I knew he'd pussy out.
I don't want to fucking die.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
That fucking whore left me. I know it. What? The fucking whore left me?
Do not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it soon either.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Sure. 1 second. And that was a white check, apparently? 1 second. I want to see if I can actually pass that. Oh, wow. We can get that up to 7, huh? Do I have authority close? I kind of want to reload, to be quite honest, because that was fucking weird. I am back.
It's you again. What is it?
Here.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men.
That was weird. This has been a weird episode.
Talking shit and wasting time. You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her Apricot, but, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
I get it, Titus. You really are the authority around here. You must be. You just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hands.
You've got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Let's see. I have a beer problem? No. No, I'm also a big fan and jerking off instead of helping people.
You're saying we don't help people. I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Claudia. I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's
Is that the woman I talked to?
Oh, you.
At the beginning of the game?
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her.
Oh, shit!
What you, you told her you want to have
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Oh, that is a lot of negatives.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, I gotta take it? Oh, fuck off!
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
It sounds like you're having a heart attack. Whatever you said, it couldn't have been that bad. Please relax. Whatever you do, do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
Thank you, we'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Still haven't explained the bullet I found.
You still on about that bullet? A bullet in a hangman's head. You're right, Carver. That is mighty curious.
Indeed, mighty. How did it get there?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in...
Oh, I can't argue with that logic.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
I think the hanging was a cover up for shooting.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
No, I'm not going to show them the bullet just in case they try to take it. Don't worry, we'll figure it out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life.
Really? Because you've been worried a couple of times during this.
It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there somewhere.
All right. Time to leave. Hey, Kim, how about that me putting your gun in my mouth? You want to talk, huh? Well, we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.